Everyone keeps saying AI is taking over marketing. You're gonna lose your job. And tools like Zeely get pointed to as proof. I don't buy it. And after testing Zeely from a professional marketer's perspective, here's why. Zeely is very cool. It promises something marketers love to hear. It creates ads, it generates videos automatically, and it launches campaigns without an agency. On paper, that sounds like replacement level automation. But marketing doesn't fail because ads are slow to make. It fails because strategy is missing. Now here's what Zeely actually does well. I'm logged into my account, and I have to say, it's very impressive. I spent $80 to use this for 30 days, and I'm going to test it for one of my clients, fastergig.com. So as I log in, I can immediately create a campaign. On the left sidebar here, I can explore, I can create products, I can create projects, there's drafts, there's an image studio where you can create ads, which when I click, I already did. And also here on the left, you can go into their video studio and create some videos. Now, this is what you get to select. These are the people that you get to kind of choose from. So let's pick Inez.
Hi, I'm an AI avatar from Zeely, and I'm here to help you generate viral videos for your ads and socials.
All right, cool. Doesn't look like she's moving properly. You can tell right off the bat that she is AI. So let's go back in here and kind of look through some of these. And, for this specific client, FasterGig, it's, younger video editors. So, somebody like this, like Marcus.
Hi, I'm an AI avatar from Zeely, and I'm here to help you generate viral videos for your...
All right, very cool. Here's another one.
Hi, I'm an AI avatar from Zeely, and
No,
I'm
you
here to
can
help
tell
you
this
generate
is
viral
fake.
videos for your ads and socials.
All right, you are convincing. Okay, this is great for small businesses that don't know how to create videos. They don't have the time or the budget. This is excellent for that. But if you're looking to be, credible in a very big industry and you want to look credible, these are not the ads to do. I mean, if you're small, these look really, really fake. So let's go back into this and actually show you what some of these look like. I already did some projects, and I'm going to show you how that you can actually do that. So let's go into the projects here, and let's actually go into the products and create a new product. And this is basically what it does. You put your site in, and I'm going to put in fastergig.com, and it's going to learn from the website when it scrapes it, and it's going to start creating content for you. It's going to create text, it can create images, it can create videos. And this is the first step. It also pulls, images from your website as well. I'm going to create this product. And a product basically is what it learns about. It knows all about this product. So basically you have an AI tool that knows all about what it is marketing, which is pretty impressive. Now here it is here, and I want to create something. Now here it is here, all of my products, and they're all pretty much the same because I only have one client in this tool. It's FasterGig. So from here I can create a static ad, I can create a whole campaign, or I can create a new video. So let's go ahead and just create a static ad. I can create brand inspired remixes. I can prompt to an ad. I can go to edit ready templates, which are proven to be successful. And I'm going to take this product and I'm going to start creating some ads from it. And let's see what kind of templates they come up with. Of course, they come up with tons of them. And they have all of these high converting ad templates that are proven to convert. So let's take this one and apply the FasterGig, what it learned from FasterGig, to this ad. Now, I like that. Very fast. I can edit this as much as I want, but let's say I just want to create this ad, 15% off. This is something that's going to work on, let's say, Instagram or Facebook, something that I just created. Or I can let AI create it. I can also add him in. Let's add him in. Now that's my image that I'm going to be using. And I like that. So let's create it. I'm going to say, yeah, that felt really good designing my static ad. Now, if I was to hand this over to a graphic designer, we would first have to go through the steps of what the ad's going to look like, what we're actually going to promote, what message it's going to be, and then hand it over to a graphic designer to create. Now, we're looking maybe a half a day's work, and it's all done pretty much right in this tool. I like that. And it's been created, and here it is. There's the ad. I can go any format. I go 1920 by 1080. You know, all of these are pretty much, and I'm going to give it a star. That's a great looking ad. I mean, it's simple. It's going to get a click. It's going to convert. And you can do it in any format. I like that. And as you can see, you know, there are others that we used here as well. And we're actually going to try these on Reddit just to see the conversions, come back and take a look at that. I actually like these. They look pretty good. Now, let's be honest. Generating ads quickly is pretty cool. It really helps non-marketers get started without any friction. And if you're a small business, that speed really matters. And if you're testing ideas, it's also very useful. So let's get into what it's like to create videos using Zeely. And let's see if it's just as fast. And as you can see, there's a bunch of UGC content here. There's a bunch of people that can talk for you. And I'm not a fan of these, but again, if you are a small business wanting to create videos fast, this is the tool. So let's check out Natalie.
Hi, I'm an AI avatar from Zeely, and I'm here to help you generate viral videos for your ads and socials. Let's create something awesome together.
All right, she looks pretty realistic. So let's use her for a faster gig ad. Let's select her.
Hi, I'm an AI avatar from Zeely.
All right, and the product that I want her to start promoting, I want to create a UGC ad for, is, of course, Faster Gig. You can have a whole bunch of them in there, but I'm selecting Faster Gig. And it scans the assets and it selects some highlights and it creates the scripts for you. Now, no, this is execution acceleration, not strategy. You are just creating content very quickly using AI. And some of these scripts are spot on. All right, there's a bunch of them in here. And you can actually see all of them if you want. You can rewrite them if you want. And you have to add a whole bunch of photos in here to kind of go and let's kind of see what it's going to sound like.
Scrolling through endless job listings like it's an Olympic sport? Meet the smarter method that's like having a backstage pass to video gigs. Lifetime access to a job board with hidden gems and hiring manager secrets. No more blind applications, just laser-focused job hunting. It's like having a personal job scout. Landed a dream gig in no time.
Okay, I love that script. First of all, it has the beginning, middle, and the end. It has a great hook. You can add hooks in if you wanted to, a different kind of hook. And it has the middle, and it has the call to action in the end. If you're a small business wanting to create videos, this is a great way to go. Okay, so now I'm adding some images in the background that the character or the person is going to start talking the script over. So we're going to start creating some of these images, and it's costing credits for every little step that I make, which is kind of painful in a way. All right, let's select that one. Continue. Let's select another image. It's asking me to, it's going to cost me 30 credits to create these images. Okay, so it created all of my images. And now I'm going to generate a video, this video with this script. Now, again, if you're a small business, this speed matters. You don't have to pay a videographer to do this. For testing ideas, it's also useful. And again, this is execution acceleration, not strategy. Where the AI takes over, narrative breaks. This is really good if you want to do like 20 videos a day, 5 days a week, and you don't want to pay someone to do it. But there is one caveat. These ads are, well, AI. Let me show you. Let's take a look at what happened.
Scrolling through endless job listings like it's an Olympic sport? Meet the smarter method that's like having a backstage pass to video gigs, lifetime access to a job board with hidden gems and hiring manager secrets. No more blind applications, just laser-focused job hunting. It's like having a personal job scout. Landed a dream gig in no time. Seriously, it's a game changer. Give it a shot and watch the offers roll in.
Okay, not too bad. But let me show you the other ones. I love this one.
Sick of sending your resume into the void and hearing crickets? FasterGig is the cheat code for video editors. For just $50, unlock lifetime access to a treasure trove of curated gigs and insider info. It's like having a backstage pass to the job market. No more endless scrolling or blind applications. It's like finding the secret level in a video game. Game changer for landing gigs. Try it and watch opportunities roll in.
They look fake. For me, with a keen eye, I can tell it's AI generated. Now, if you're a small business and you want to create tons of videos, let's say you want to do 20, 30 videos a day, 5 days a week, this tool is amazing. You can throw all of that content on any channel that you want, paid ads, organic content, do whatever with this content, but it looks fake. If you're a big business, you don't want to do this because you're going to lose trust with your customers. You don't want to do this.
With your shortcut to real video editing work, finally breaking into true video gigs gets real. For just $50 one time, lifetime access to massive curated lists of video rolls and insider intel makes job hunting less painful and more productive. Over 987.
All right, so now that we have an image ad and we have a video ad, Zeely promises to create advertising campaigns. So let's do that. Let's do a paid campaign. Now here's where I can create a brand spanking new campaign with the videos or the images that I created. So my campaign objective is traffic or leads. Now, as a professional marketer, I would actually go to the platforms to select these options. But again, this Zeely is an entire dashboard that you can create the content, create the ads, do it all from one dashboard, which is helpful, but it's a little too easy for me as a professional marketer. Great as a small business, but as a professional marketer, this is way too easy. So let's go back in, and I want to generate leads from some of these ads. All right, it tells you to choose at least 3 creatives for a successful campaign, which is great. I want to choose that one. Let's choose that, and let's continue. Comes up with your headlines, which is pretty cool. Call to action, let's say sign up. And I'm going to review the next ad. And that's exactly what it's going to look like on Instagram. If I want to go on Facebook, it's going to tell me what it looks like on Facebook, which is amazing. I think it's pretty cool. So let's review the next ad, which is a video. I want this to appear on Facebook, or I want this on Instagram. I'm actually going to put it on Instagram, and it gives me the primary text and the headline. And I want to say sign up as the call to action. Of course, This is the same as the platform, Instagram or Facebook. You can do this within the platform, but it actually, again, this is a one-stop dashboard where you can actually do it within the dashboard. So gender, 18 years old, and let's search a location. I just want to do the United States, and I'm going to select these really fast without thinking anything. $25 a day. Let's go down to 11. I'm going to get 5,500 people. And again, I'm just going to go through this, and it's going to summarize and continue. So I have an image ad and a video ad. So now I have an image ad and a video ad to put up on either Instagram, Facebook, one or the other, or both at the same time. And I'm going to go ahead and use my PayPal account to pay for this. Now, this is cool. One dashboard to create everything. And if you're a marketer who needs a lot of volume, not perfection, this is great for you if you have a small business. And that's it. Your ad, your image ad, and your video ad are out on Facebook or Instagram, whatever you chose. It's out there in the wild. Now, one thing that I'm not a fan of is that you can't recognize when creative fatigue is emotional versus mechanical. You don't really know what to run, what not to run. This is basically giving you a lot of output, making it easy, but there's no judgment involved. And judgment as a marketer is your job. Now, through my lens, I don't ask, can I make ads? I ask, can AI decide which ads should exist at all? And Zeely works best if there's a human that defines the offer, if there's a human that's creating those ads, if there's a human behind the creative, if there's a human behind the message, and a human needs to interpret that performance. And that's not a takeover, that's really some leverage with you as a human. So who will benefit from using Zeely? Now, Zeely really makes sense if you're a small business owner with no marketing team, if you're a solo founder testing paid ads, or if you're a novice junior marketer who is looking for volume, not perfection, because Zeely really struggles if you need brand level differentiation, strategy, deep creative direction, strategic positioning across all of your channels. That's what Zeely does not do. Again, it's a lot of output and not really a lot of strategy. And AI tools like Zeely aren't replacing marketers, in my opinion. This is not the way to go for real marketing. They're removing excuses, and the marketers who will win are going to use tools like these and put that human experience into it to give growth. Because when you keep humans in charge, thought and growth goes into that. And the focus is less on production and more on decisions, because marketing isn't being automated. It's that busy work. Now, if you want tools that speed you up without replacing your brain, Zeely is worth testing with the right expectations. But if you're looking for a magic button to do marketing, that still doesn't exist. And that's a good thing.